I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
John, welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
They were talking about us at axe throwing, you said.
Literally at axe throwing.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
It was your friends, they're francophones.
Yeah.
I mean, podcast fans. And
yeah.
she was at the Bell Center.
Yes.
So she was just losing her shit.
Losing her shit in the Bell Center.
But she was describing her evening.
Yes.
And you were just like, oh, what did you do? And then she said something. You're like, oh, I know that guy. Like, how did it?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm recording with him tomorrow. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am.
It's like, why are you lying?
Yeah. Why are you lying? You don't know anybody. And it's true. Except you.
She was treated to at the Bell Center, a treat.
A moment.
You understand, Mike, he was even surprised at the level, like the stage, everything that was done. Beforehand, it seemed like, fuck, is this going to be done properly?
Yeah.
There's a guy called Daniel. He used to work for Cirque du Soleil. He's the guy who like organized the whole thing. He's the one who does the stage props and set everything up. Because I showed up early. I wanted to support and see everything. I was shocked. The stage was perfect. The stage was revolving, but not fast. Right. Very slow, so the people on the stage don't notice. Yeah. But everyone's sitting. There's no shit seats because everyone's gonna get a chance. Yeah. Things always turning. There was fireworks. Mike Patterson do the national anthem. Preach opened. Couldn't even tell one joke because the crowd was going too crazy. They were already hyped.
That's so crazy.
It was mental. It couldn't have gone better. World record has been shattered.
Yeah.
It was like an absurd night. It was
the entire Bell Center, not like half the Bell Center.
That's why it was impressive. It was the entire and more because he went middle and he put seats down. It was it was full. The energy in there was crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Like a live studio audience, but the live studio audience is the entire Bell Center.
Yeah, the every podcast fan in Quebec was the studio audience. Yeah.
No, that's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, Quebec is getting to another level because the day after, also Matt Duff did a show there. It wasn't the full Bell Center. It was like, but still, it was a sections closed off, but it was still a big show because the guy started like a year ago on Instagram making videos and I think they're recording that for Netflix, for like a French Netflix thing. So it's a lot of Quebecers that are doing stuff. This is big. This is good. We're in a very good spot.
Like you're breaking the way.
Quebec was pulled back for a while, right? They were like hesitant. They weren't doing stuff. And then now it's like, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
And everyone's just kicking some ass. This is beautiful. This is great for everyone. But it's been a crazy week, to say the least. And I also got a message yesterday. People were, because I'm hosting a French gala.
Okay.
What is it? Les Rebelles. It's the French Nasty Show.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw these little commercials that we did.
Yes, I saw them, yeah.
Somebody apparently complained, and then I was getting a message yesterday from my manager, like, oh, they said they have to take down this video where you're making a joke about women. People complain, go, bro, first of all, 3 women are the first 3 people who saw that and approved that it's hilarious.
Right.
And all I get is good comments, mostly from women. I asked, I go, who the fuck's offended me? The 3 people complaining, you're taking the people who complain are not going to buy tickets.
Yeah, no, always somebody.
So they were all panicking and stuff, and I was laughing. I was like, this is not a real thing.
No.
The joke was golden. I'm keeping it.
Did you take it down?
No, I'm not taking it. They took it their version. I'm not taking mine down. I didn't do anything wrong to take it down. It's a joke. And I think the whole butt of that joke was like women aren't funny.
Right.
But this is a catch-22. Because if you're telling me that me saying women aren't funny, if saying someone is not funny is offensive, it's bad, right? And you want me to take down this joke because it's not funny, then you're telling me I'm not funny. Which is the same thing you're saying I'm saying about women.
Right.
So one is okay and the other isn't. Which is it? And why? Are you saying that women are more sensitive? They can't take a joke? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is crazy. We're doing the same thing. You're saying you can't say they're not funny because I don't find this funny. It's subjective.
Yeah, exactly.
Majority of people found it funny.
There you go.
And we were supposed to have women on the lineup anyway. It's just they cancel last minute because they're busy. It's not that we hate women. Idiots.
But did you have any women on finally?
No, maybe there's one. I'm not going to announce her because it's not official yet. If she's going to try to make it. The two first people after my special guest that I had booked were women because they're hilarious and they're some of the biggest in Quebec. And I thought they would fit perfectly. But because they're scheduled, they didn't want to take on more work during the festival because they're doing a lot of shit in it. And I'm not going to force them. If the chick says no, it's no. It's not the same old juste pour rire. Now if chicks say no, we listen. Yeah. You know? So that's how I work. Okay. It's not okay anymore, John. What about you? What have you been up to?
I thought that I was famous because I got
recognized
at Elixir in Laval. But this is not...
Elixir is the place where they smoke shisha, no?
No, it's like the American version, Canadian version of the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, is it delicious?
It's very delicious.
Yes. Delicious. I love the cake.
Yes, exactly. No, they're good. They're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a woman recognized me and I was
she
like,
say?
what's happening? She's like, John. And I'm like, yes.
Did you steal my stereo?
Yeah. And she's like, are you John the comedian?
John the comedian.
Yeah.
Tell her no, the Baptist.
I'm like, what's happening right now? And my friend Janice was like, he's not that funny.
Good.
Yeah.
That's how you want to be.
Keeping
No,
humble,
keep
yeah.
keep expectations low.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can never upset them after. If they like the show, they're like, that was a
Yeah.
pleasant surprise. I thought you were going to suck. And if you don't do well, it was just as advertised.
Yeah, exactly.
You lost nothing.
He's not that good anyways.
You're a funny fucker.
Yeah.
But so what else is happening this? You doing anything crazy this summer? I saw you at the jazz, the House of Jazz. That was fun. That was a fun
That
night.
was so much fun. So much fun.
I came right on time to catch your set.
Yeah, it was really good. I love that place.
It's a great room.
Yeah. Very good room. And that's it. And then maybe summer vacation, maybe Greece, hopefully.
Oh, you're thinking about it?
Yeah, I want to.
When?
September.
Me too. I'm going in September.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, but we have to meet up.
If we're in Greece at the same time, yeah, we'll go.
You're going to come to Kefalonia.
No.
Why?
No. Because I only have 2 weeks.
Okay.
And it's pretty structured. The only thing that could make my trip better is I just looked at the Greek Super League potential schedule.
Okay.
There's a possibility, Poseidon, that on the 10th and the 11th of September, matches will be ongoing. And there's a small possibility that Ajax will be playing at home in their new stadium. And if that's the case, I am there and I am hooliganizing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's a prayer now. Please, on that weekend, make it a home game for them.
Manifest it, it's gonna
I'm
happen.
trying to manifest it
Yeah,
for it to be a
for an
home
entire
game.
team to do
Because
a
they
home
might
game.
play, but if they don't play at home, I'm not going to watch them away because I care about the new stadium. I want to be part of that. You know, it's the first year of it. And
But where are you going to stay in Greece? What are you doing?
when I get there, I'm going to Voula directly. So I could stay. We have like a little, we rent like a little spot, like a condo or something, just to be close to a beach because I got to relax. Then we're going to fly to go to Tunisia for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
And then come back and end it in Athens, close to Sidagma, where like I used to go by myself sometimes too. And then when I went with my wife in 2017, she was my girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
I showed her where I had stayed and we just hung out. And it's just something simple. You're right in the middle. You can eat, take part of all the festivities. There's museums. You just hang out, go to the Acropolis, whatever you want.
Okay, cute.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do that. I just want to relax. I don't want anybody busting my balls. I'm not gonna go visit my family. None of that shit. No time.
Okay. Now they know that you're going to be there, though, but it's okay.
I just fucked up, understandably.
Huge,
But-
huge mistake.
Yeah, it's just because I don't have time.
Yeah,
Because everyone wants to see you.
of course.
And then I have family from Crete all the way up. So I'd be fucked. There's no rest. And I've been working. It's going to be my 2 weeks that I'm actually so far away that even if I want to work, I can't. So I might as well just try to chill. So I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm going
no
to see my
Kefalonia.
nephews, my niece. Yeah.
So no Kefalonia.
Doubtful. But you might be in Athens. Who the fuck knows?
I'm going to be only in Athens, though, like October 1st to October 4th for a wedding.
Oh, you're going for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
How long
I'm
has it
not
been?
playing. Oh, my God, like 2 years? 3 years? Since the pandemic.
Yeah, me 2017 last time I went.
Oh,
And that was my last vacation.
Yeah.
I haven't taken a break since 2017. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see it in my eyes.
No, you can see it in my eye. You have to.
No, you got. What about how do you see the scene now? Have you noticed a difference in the comedy scene in Montreal the last couple of years?
I think
Positive or negative, anything? Just
I think it's good, like in a sense that like we're doing a lot more shows. There's shows
Agreed.
all the time. The English side, like now there's a lot of shows that you could be on all the time. I just still find it a little cliquey.
have you been to the third floor?
Yeah, I like that place.
I like the third floor too. In Josh Shapiro's room.
Yeah, I love that place and I love Josh.
Yeah, me too. I'm a big Josh fan.
Yeah, I
Good
love
dude.
him.
Yeah, he
No,
helps
it's
out.
really good.
Tries to get everyone a spot.
Yeah, and I find that too. Like, there's more spots available. Like, people are trying to get everybody on stage and give them all their time, and people are accommodating.
Well, now because there used to just be like the Nest,
Yeah,
and then now you have all these other rooms that popped up. Sid's running 50
Yeah.
shows a week.
yeah,
So you have opportunities. You could go up every night almost.
yeah. My first show was with Sid at Comedy Works,
Okay.
and then the next day it burned down.
You have anything to do with that?
No, I don't have anything to do with that.
Because
But also,
this is also an investigative podcast.
yes, deep dive into the mystery of why the Comedy Works burned down. But then also, a couple of years later, I auditioned for JFL with Sid at Le Bar Villeray.
Oh yeah, I remember that place. That was a weird place.
Yeah, March 4th. And then the world ended with the pandemic.
Oh,
So maybe I shouldn't be working with Sid so much. Maybe.
yeah.
No?
I have other reasons why you shouldn't work with him. A sexual predator.
I was about to say, is
He
it the rape?
undresses me with his eyes every
the time,
time. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
No, Sid is actually he's runs so many rooms that through him you get the opportunity to become better.
Yeah.
Because in one night, or let's say in a week, if you tell him, can you book me on all your shit, all the open mics
Yeah.
and all the regular rooms,
Yeah.
you can have like a bit that you just started, and
Yeah.
you can have a solid 5 minutes at the end of the week.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And the rooms are not like typical, like the Comedy Nest. They're like weird rooms or like the back
The Nest,
of
the only
a-
problem with the Nest is the high ceilings.
Yeah.
If the Nest had lower ceilings,
Yeah.
it would get so crazy in there. It already does some. I haven't been there in a year, but it used to get so crazy.
Yeah.
But if they had lower ceilings, fuck, that would be insane.
Yeah.
They can't. What they could do, I don't think they're gonna do it. There's no reason to. But you could do drop ceilings. That's what I found out about, like, because doing
Okay.
like building the studio and stuff.
Yeah.
There's something called drop ceilings, and so they
Yeah.
can actually. It's not that expensive, and they can actually bring in like it's like a fake ceiling that hangs from the.
Yeah.
To
I
keep the
know.
laughs in. So that might be an idea.
Yeah.
You never know. They might do an upgrade.
But I find the fuller it is, the better it is.
Obviously, yeah, because then it's harder for the laughs to leave because
Yeah.
they're so contained.
compact. Yeah.
There, it's if it's not full, it gets difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Any big room, it's like that.
Yeah. Because you lose the laugh.
Well, that was the deal with the outdoor show. I didn't know if I was doing well or not.
But could you hear anybody laughing?
I could sometimes, but there's so many people and it's out, and it was how many people are outside in the outdoor show? Like I know they advertise 20,000, but I don't. Who counts? Like I
Oh
don't know.
no, that was not 20,000.
That was not 20,000, bro. I was at the Bell Center. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, it was more than 3,000, bro. The whole
More?
you didn't see like from the stage.
So maybe like
It was all the way up to St. Catherine almost.
Oh,
so
wow.
maybe like 7,000.
Yeah, it was a lot of people, but
Okay.
it didn't feel like a lot of people because the laughs it's outside.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
the
just
problem
leave.
with outdoor shows. Even like when I do rooftop shows, I can't hear the laugh come back to me.
It's weird.
And you don't know where you are. And then you're like trying to guess. You know what I mean? Like in your set,
I
you're, like,
acted out.
trying to, like-
I pretended like I was acting as if it was a full crowd at a bar and they
Yeah.
were all loving it. I didn't like falter once.
But did you pause for the laughs even though you couldn't hear any
I
laughs?
did. I paused for the laughs, but I paused so I could laugh because I just found it ridiculous. And then also I realized as I was saying the jokes, because I went in hard fast. Like normally I'll soften them in a bit.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
asked
yeah.
Preach before I go on stage. I go, it's 10 o'clock at night. If they have kids, it's not my fault.
Right.
Preach looks at me. He goes, bro, do whatever the fuck you want. He goes, go in. He goes, 2 years ago, we had Schultz on this show. He goes, and he opened up. He was talking about Michael Jackson eating little boys' assholes. He goes,
Okay.
so do whatever the fuck you want. So I was like, oh, nice. Okay.
What made you more go towards that type of comedy and not like softer or more, you know what I mean? Like what pulled you more there?
I don't think it's because it's natural. It's what makes me laugh.
Okay.
So me, it's
That's what you find funny.
It's what I find funny. I don't find like like slapstick stuff, like people falling down or whatever.
Right,
I don't.
yeah.
I could find it funny, but it's not really my game.
No, me neither.
I don't find like disgusting, like shitting, pissing. I don't find any of that funny.
Right.
What I find funny are scenarios, awkward scenarios.
Yeah.
And also saying the wrong thing
Yes.
because we know it's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Not because I want to turn you into a bad person.
Right.
Like, you'll say the racist thing because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not because you want people to be racist.
Yeah.
People noticed at my second show in French, and we talked about it after the show, like when we're taking photos, they're like, oh, you drop little things that, like, I have little messages, but they're not overt.
Right.
Like, I have little messages but you have to enjoy the show and then realize, like, I had little messages, like I had anti-racism stuff spread in there, but if you just take it at face value, you're gonna see the opposite.
Yeah, you're gonna think you're racist.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because you don't get where the whole thing's going. Same thing.
yeah.
I have there's a whole little thing about like not being homophobic.
Right.
But if you just catch two jokes and you don't feel that, you're gonna be like, oh, maybe all the gay jokes are homophobic. Like, you have to catch the whole thing to realize what I'm doing.
Yeah, you have to
know?
hear you. You have to listen. Yeah, you have
but
to listen.
But most people do.
Yeah.
A lot, they'll hear a trigger word.
Right.
Did he say bitch? Is that about women? Does he hate women?
Yeah,
Like,
he said fag. Oh my
yeah,
god.
exactly. They won't.
He hates gay people.
But they won't listen to the thing.
Yeah.
Where then, like, where they caught it. The Sabrina caught it. When I was talking with them after the show, they caught it with when I did the tag on my nephew. You know, the call.
Oh, yeah,
when I call him,
yeah.
that's when they caught it. They go, oh, we get it. And like, because I was trying to make an example of my buddy. You heard the joke. I don't want to ruin it now if people come watch it. My buddy who just won't admit that he's gay.
yeah.
Okay. So I have this new tag that I add to that guy. So I have a new tag at the end because I always say, I go, it's only assholes that would call people anything they say. They go, that's gay. I go, what kind of fucking asshole do that?
Yeah, yeah.
But then I do that to someone in the next joke. So and I was saying how this is bullying, and then they laugh and they realize like, oh, he just said it. He literally overtly just said, this is only what bullies would do. He didn't say this is what a human being would do.
Yeah.
This is what it, but you have to, if you're not into comedy and you don't get it,
Right.
all you hear is gay, black, Greek. No, all you hear is words that you want to be triggered by. But these people, you know why I don't care anymore? They don't buy tickets.
Right.
They're not comedy fans. That's why even just for laughs, I'm like, don't worry about people that complain about a joke.
Yeah.
These are not the people going to buy the tickets.
No.
They're
Like,
just
go for
sitting
it. Doesn't
there.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just sitting there getting mad.
Oh my God, that drives me crazy too. Why do people come and just sit there? They do buy tickets and they sit there and they don't laugh, they don't move, they don't do anything. Why are you at a comedy show?
You talk
Stay
about
home.
Greeks.
I talk about everything.
Do Greeks, if you say something making fun of Greeks, you ever have a Greek like, why would you do that, John?
No, never. They laugh at me.
But that's what's supposed to happen.
But I say the joke that how do Greek guys come, and I scream tzatziki, and people die of laughter. I'm looking at you, Poseidon.
Oh, he knows. One of the new bits when I'm making fun of Park X, and I don't know if you got to hear it. I think you did when I talk about the church burning down.
Yeah.
Okay, that one, which I've refined now, which is perfect. That's completely, that's calling most of me and most Greek Park Xers imbeciles. That's basically kind of the joke, right?
Yeah.
But that's who I am. That's who my friends are. But that's still a ridiculous joke. If you don't know, you might be like, look at this guy, bro. What a racist.
Yeah.
Does he think Greeks from Park X are just dummies that are uneducated? No, it's fun to make fun of this specific thing.
Of course.
It's fun but they take shit and they pull it out of context. But I ask him, we stopped getting stressed out about it. Yesterday when I got the message, I started laughing. You said take down the video. I even replied ha 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 5 times in the text message. That's what my reply was. It was ha 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 ha. I go, what the fuck?
So you don't like stress about it. You don't read all the negative comments and you don't lose your
Sometimes
mind.
I'll read them.
Yeah.
I won't. The only thing I don't like is false. If something's not real and something's not
Right.
true,
Yeah.
then I'm like, what are you talking? That's not even a real thing.
Yeah.
But the negative of that's mean or that, I don't care. Because
Yeah.
I can't change your mind.
Yeah.
Because it's either you're purposely bullshitting
Yeah.
or you don't get it. But if you don't get it, if you don't understand satire, I can't teach it to you.
No. You can't. You either have it or you don't have it.
No, it's these are the same people that would watch a murder on screen in a movie, and then they see the actor and like, why'd you kill that man? It's like, lady, it's a movie.
Yeah. It's a TV
It's made
show.
to look
Yeah.
real. I'm not killing anyone.
Yeah.
Like what the media did here in English to Mike for years. They were taking his joke and saying, Mike Ward tried to drown a disabled boy. He didn't try to drown a disabled. It was part of the joke. He didn't physically assault a child.
It's alarming almost though that people can take it and twist it into such a way that it's really not meant to be.
The media does it on purpose.
Yeah.
I figured it out now. That's why I don't like them. They do it because they just want views and clicks.
Yeah, of course.
And you get more clicks on negative news. So if they write a headline, they go, Pantelis offends Chinese community.
Right.
They're going to be like, what did he do? They're going to look, and then they're like, 3 Chinese people were mad at a joke. Like, well, that's 3 people that were mad at a joke. Maybe they didn't know him. They don't understand the
Yeah,
context.
they didn't get it. Yeah.
Like, if you know me, the type of humor I do, like the straight face saying crazy shit, you get it.
Yeah.
But if you don't know me, I guess it's possible. I just say something crazy.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw you, I was like, "Oh my God, this person's so mean. Why is he so
On stage?"
Yes. I was like terrified of you. I was
No!
yes, I swear to God. But I was like,
He's gonna hurt me.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt me. He's so mean. Why is he so rough? Why does he hate everybody? And then I got to know you for the teddy bear, dog loving person that you are.
Can't tell people that.
No, I know. I will never.
We have to keep some semblance.
Censor this out.
We have to keep some
Cut it
semblance
out
of the
immediately.
mystery on.
No, not all, and you're like the sweetest, big-hearted person that I know. And then when I
Edit.
actually sit to hear you, I'm like, he's just he's a little bit politically incorrect,
Yeah.
but in a loving way.
Yeah, fucking around.
Yeah,
That's the whole
exactly.
point.
You're
Yeah.
playing around with things. You're not this monster that I thought you were.
You're like, I would love to talk to him after the show, but what if he punches me in the
Are
face?
you crazy?
Nobody
No,
talks to me.
Yeah, get out of here, fag. No,
Oh, because
you
you,
didn't do that.
that I said that, but that was because I was in the bathroom.
And I was touching you, and it was inappropriate.
That because
I
all of it was
apologize.
inappropropriate.
Yeah, I'm
I
so
should have had my
sorry.
dick out.
Yeah. I
You shouldn't have
had
grabbed
my
it
hand,
yet.
Yeah. My
No,
bad.
but I get it because I guess you never
No,
saw
I
me
had
off
never met
stage.
you. I've
So you
never-
just see me on stage
exactly.
yelling, getting angry.
Yelling,
Yeah.
getting angry, making fun of things, and I was like, "Oh, this is not what I want to do."
guy's
Ever
very
in my life.
upset.
This guy's very angry.
How did we meet? I forgot how we.
Well, we officially met at Vogas.
Vogas.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
But I had seen you at like a school thing with
I
Franco
didn't know.
Tadeo. Yeah.
Because
and
I remember we had a friend in common
who? Yes.
who said,
We should meet.
Yes, who
Yeah.
said we should meet and said, my friend, he does comedy. And I said, fuck, is he Greek? Yeah, he's Greek. And I was excited. I was like, fuck, another Greek doing comedy.
Yeah.
And then, have you ever seen him? And I hadn't seen you yet. I was like, fuck, where does he perform?
Yeah.
Like, I'd love, another Greek. I was excited.
Yeah.
And then we met at Vogas and we started laughing. We had a good
Yes.
time. And since then we've been friends. And every time we see each other, it's a fucking celebration. Yeah.
Yeah, much love. Absolutely.
I didn't know that you had seen, and it was in a school that was saying crazy shit.
Yes.
Oh, that's
In
the
a
best.
school.
That's
in
the
a
best.
basement of a school in front of like teachers, parents, whatever. And you were ripping into everything. And I'm like, I can't be this person's friend. I can't talk to this person. There's no way.
For me, that was the funnest.
I'm like, there's no way that he's gonna understand me. I'm never gonna understand him. There's no.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
see
gonna
that?
happen. But
That's
you see?
but that's why we have to stop with these prejudices.
Yes, and judge the book by its cover or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love John when you start talking with your accent right away. We know you're an Athenian.
Yes. With my thick
Calm
Athenian
down, you
accent
bro.
beside him.
Calm down. Blondie. Fucking Dolph Lund donut. Calm down, bro. Yeah, it is interesting how if you just because it's kind of like Bill Burr. He seems angry all the time.
Yeah.
But if you hear his podcast, you're like, hey, but he's just fucking around. It's kind of like obviously I'll exaggerate my anger.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of stuff on stage that in real life wouldn't make me as mad,
Yeah.
but I find it's funnier. I'm like, I can't believe Tim Hortons did this or whatever, because it just makes it funnier.
Yeah.
If you don't know me and you're
No.
like, is he doing comedy or is he just upset?
Yeah, exactly. Or is he just very angry and needs anger management?
Yeah, I could see. Oh, that's so funny. And then we see you in real life. You're like, why is he smiling all the time? This fucking guy.
Yeah,
What?
and then most of your posts are about your dog.
I love my dog.
And you
I love
love
my
your
dog. She's the
but
best.
you love your dog.
Yeah, I love my dog.
You don't have a dog.
No.
You love
That's my kid.
your dog. Yeah, like and
She's
it's
been through
just
too
so
much,
funny.
bro. She gotta live a good life now.
No, I know, but she lives a very, very good life. She lives
she-
a better life than I do.
She lives a better life than I do.
Like I want to be adopted by you.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I have
With
one
her
adoptive child.
pillows,
Pillows, dresses,
pillows that
food,
she's in the
snacks,
bed with her little cuverta and her little everything, like
massages.
Her little, yeah.
Yeah, she gets the treatment.
Yeah.
My real
it's
kids, when
really
I have
nice.
them, to the side.
Yeah, to the side.
To the side. Because you haven't been through what that dog has been through. That dog was abused for 7 years.
dog?
Let me
Yeah.
beat you up for 7 years, then maybe I'll treat you right.
After on their 8th birthday. you
On their
can
8th
treat them
birthday, now
nicely.
everything changes.
Yeah.
No, I love that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit.
And you are a dog person, right?
I didn't know before. Because of her, I've become like a dog. I love every dog. Anyone has a dog, I love it.
Like you stop, you're that person, you stop and you say hi to every dog.
Yeah, I look at it. I can't. I see my dog in every. Now I understand why parents. There's parents who just love kids.
Yeah.
After they have kids, like
Yeah.
like they feel. I never understood that.
Right.
Now I get it because of the dog.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I see my dog in other dogs, and that's what like my buddy Homer had said about when he had taken mushrooms the first time. He started seeing like the goodness in nature everywhere.
Right.
He started appreciating everything more. He started appreciating trees more, bugs
Yeah.
more. Like you start seeing this. You're like, it's all us. Like it's all,
Yeah.
That's it's a good thing to. You need someone to pierce your little heart.
Yes.
It's good to have these openings so you can understand. Because we're on a base level. Take anyone. Take me and you. It's different. We're similar because we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
But take someone from Kenya.
Yeah.
Bro, I guarantee you, break it down. Take down the facades. Bro, you're gonna find so many goddamn similarities because you're human and
Yeah.
you have so much in common.
Yeah.
Even it could be an interest. Let's say you don't like soccer, but he does, there's just so much in common that people have. That's what we never focus on.
Yeah.
We always look at the difference. Why is he wearing a blue shirt?
Right.
I'm a red shirt type of guy. Like we always
Yeah.
focus on the dumbest shit, sometimes uncontrollable shit, and you don't realize like, bro, most of us kind of the same dicks. It's true. We're kind of the same fucking person. So once you realize that, it makes shit easier. It makes it easier to connect with people because I know that most are gonna understand where I'm going with this.
Yeah. And then obviously you filter that through your comedy and
Yeah,
connect
make it
everybody.
funny.
Yeah, and
You have to
bring
make it a little
everybody
crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you have to make it a little, or else it's a TED talk.
You add a little sauce.
I just have to make it fun,
Yeah.
or else I'm lecturing people.
Yeah.
I can't tell people don't be racist. That's weird. But I could make fucking racist jokes and at the end be like, that's fucked up, right? Yeah, that's exactly. You could lecture, you could give positive messages through a movie. Do it
Yeah.
properly.
No, I agree.
Love it.
I try to ease people into like the gayness, the everything, but like very léger.
How?
Like I'm not overtly like in my set sexual or whatever, but like I have a joke like that the guy was so hot, my instinct was to get on my knees in McDonald's.
Okay.
But I don't say
But that's not overt.
the rest. But that's what I mean. But then people know that that's what's happening.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
that's the
mean?
best. That's old Greek type of humor. It's
Yeah.
all that you fill in the blanks.
Exactly. And they do.
Yeah,
You know
obviously.
what I mean?
Everybody.
Like,
It's like a book.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I like to do. Because to be there and be like blowjob and blah, 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 like I've never said those words. But people know that that's what I'm talking about. People know that when I come.
Being
it's
overtly
tzatziki.
gay on stage, it would be like
Yeah.
any of us doing the overtly, like the obvious stuff. Like, I'm Greek, my name is long, my name. That's not funny.
No.
We get it.
No.
Like, give us something, surprise us.
Yeah, exactly.
Shock us a bit, give us a left turn. That's what we need. If I just go on stage talking about Greek, you just go on stage and be like, I'm gay. After a while, it loses its appeal. And there are comics that do that. There's comics that just go on like, by the way, did you know I'm gay?
Yeah, and they do it well or they do it their
Some
way.
don't.
And,
A lot.
no,
I see. Same thing with. I know ethnic comics, Greeks that just go on and it's all about their
Yeah.
name being long. All it's like, it's done.
Even
Tell me about you.
Even I have other comedians that are like, that first see me for the first time and I get off stage and they're like, you're gay. I'm like, yes. And they're like, but you don't talk about it. I'm like, well, I do. I mentioned that I'm dating a guy or whatever, but I don't say it. And they're like, oh, okay, but you are, right? And I'm like, yes, but I don't
Who
have
the
to
fuck
say it.
speaks to you and doesn't realize you're gay, John? Who the fuck are you having?
present a
What
straight.
idiots are you having
I
conversations
present
with?
an opinion.
Yeah. What conversations are you having? You're like, oh my god, that's fabulous, and like, this is the straightest motherfucker. This is the
But
straight.
in my mind, I present as straight, but I don't, I guess. No.
You don't present as straight
At
but
all.
you don't present as
overly petaluga.
no. But
Yeah.
but that's also a stereotype that doesn't always exist. Like, I know people who are overtly gay.
Yeah.
It's rare. It seems because of what you see on TV that it's so common. Like, everyone is out there,
Right.
fucking blowing. That's not reality.
Yeah.
Most gay people I know, you wouldn't know, and who gives a shit? But you wouldn't know unless they would tell you.
Okay.
It's you know this. You're gay.
Where are they? Can I meet them?
You know gay guys.
No, I know, but I want to know your gay guys.
My gay guys are comedians. They're older.
Oh, okay. How old?
You want to go out with John Singadar? No, John's a
Okay.
teacher, bro.
Doesn't he have, he has a partner.
His partner sadly passed away.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have somebody else now.
I don't know. I haven't asked him. Actually haven't touched base in a while with him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I haven't
I
been
see him
around the
around.
English scene.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
hadn't seen him in a minute.
Okay,
He's one of the guys I want to connect. Me and Mike like him.
okay.
He's always been a good dude.
Yeah, I love him. He's very nice.
Yeah, he does his thing. There's a couple of people that have always been like nice on the scene.
And he was your teacher?
No, he is a teacher.
Okay, I thought he was your teacher.
No, he was never mind. I didn't go to English school. I went to French school.
Oh, that's why your French is so good.
Oh, you think my French is so good?
Yeah, no?
It depends who you ask. The French fans are very, very forgiving. They allow it.
Okay.
I just have a thick accent. I think my French is all right. It's my accent that's thick.
But you know le, la, une, all
Yeah,
that
most of the
stuff.
time, yeah.
Okay, no, me, I don't.
No?
No.
But it's
at
like
all.
Greek. We have the same thing, masculine, feminine.
Yeah, but I don't know which one goes where.
There's a gay joke in there somewhere.
For sure.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, bro. No joke. Think about writing something on that, and think about doing it also in French. You might have just stumbled.
I'm getting it right. I'm gonna
You
write
just
it
stumbled on a killer, and you didn't even
Lulu.
and you didn't even mean it.
Yeah, no.
Those are the best.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it's think about it in the Greek way. It just starts coming naturally.
yeah.
Do, don. You start figuring it out. Same thing in French. You just have to
Yeah.
speak it more, and you get into it.
Yeah, and be more with French people.
Yeah. The problem was here also we were alienated for the longest time because the only French, if you don't have French friends,
Yeah,
the only French you're thrown your way is by the media, which tells you that they hate you.
right.
But that's not the case. That's just like everywhere, just like in the States, where in the news, every time Fox News will show a black guy, he's stealing a stereo.
Yeah.
That's not every black guy.
No.
But the people who've never met a black guy, they're like, all I see is black guys fucking stealing
Yeah,
stereos.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that it's the same thing they did here with the French guys. Like, these fucking French will hate you. They want you out.
Okay.
Wow, you're telling me I've been rolling up my windows?
Every time you pass a French guy. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all
No,
it's
I'm
all
gonna
it's
try. I'm
all
gonna try and
media
write in French.
sensationalism. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and write in French.
The French will be nicer to you because they're gonna appreciate the effort.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they did with me.
To that point.
To that, look at me. I'm the best example. I keep trying to pull people to the French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a better business. There's an actual industry for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're more cultivated in like the arts locally. They support the local arts. They love art from here.
Yeah.
Music, comedy, all that. They support it big time. And they get it. They know it's art for the majority.
Right.
The people that come out. So they're not like looking like, all right, make me laugh.
Yeah.
Make me laugh, gay guy. It's not like that. Them, they're like, we're gonna laugh.
Right.
We're here for a comedy show. Your
Yeah.
job is a comedian. My job is to laugh. They're in it.
Yeah.
You don't have to prove something to them.
Yeah, like you don't have to impress them. You just have to do
You just have to do your
something.
thing. And
Just
they're
do
happy that you're doing your
yeah.
thing. The art culture here is very important.
Okay.
Very, very
Like
important.
they appreciate it.
They appreciate
the
it.
effort.
Because, so I have theories on it. One of my theories is because the culture here in general, they're trying to protect it, make sure it stays.
Yeah.
So in order to protect it, you have to nurture it.
Yeah.
If you want to nurture it, you have to love something. If you don't love it, you won't nurture. So they love it.
Okay.
Yeah. And they support a lot. It's a very rich arts culture in Montreal, in French, that I wasn't aware of when I wasn't doing it in French.
Yeah.
And then now that there's comedy nights every night. There's anything you want, dance. Bro, fucking hip hop dances, interpretive dance, ballet, everything, painting. There's so much art in this fucking city.
Okay.
Yeah, absurd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write. I'm gonna do it.
Right, get into it. First of all, you have I'm telling you, the le la thing,
Yeah.
where I don't know where to put it, or there's something right there, the masculine feminine thing.
Yeah.
There's a fucking gay joke in there.
Yeah.
I don't know it fully yet, but we heard from this. There's something there already. There's something funny.
Yeah.
Your jokes already. Translate them.
Yeah.
Move the punchline around. There's something there.
Yeah. I was trying to tell yesterday somebody a joke about the the coming orgasming.
The tzatziki.
Yeah. And I'm like, quand je finis. And she's like, no. She's like, it's not that. It's quand je viens or something.
Quand je viens, when I
Yeah.
come. Yeah.
And she's like, don't say fini. And I'm like, I think fini's funnier.
It is, but it won't make sense to them. And also me, je viens. I'll give you an example. They had asked me to stop telling people, because I used to say merci de venir, like thank you for coming on my show. But it sounds like I'm saying thank you for coming on my show. You're supposed to say merci d'être venu.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So little things like that, but they'll teach you. They don't get mad. They're like,
Right.
no, do this, do that.
Yeah. Well, yesterday
They're
they
all-
corrected me right away. They were like, don't say fini, say
They're very
je
forgiving,
viens. I'm like, okay.
very, very forgiving and supportive.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
they
I can't wait.
support
It's going
local.
to be a new challenge.
And you're gonna have fun. It's something else to do.
Yeah.
It's more rooms. You just have a great time.
Yeah, and to flip back and forth English.
That's what I do now.
French.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you different crowds.
Yeah.
You get to test shit multiple times a week. You get better, and it's more doors for you. You speak both languages better. They start getting tighter.
And do you write everything down, like you memorize everything, or
No.
you have an idea and then
I
you
have an
just-
idea. I just and then every joke I say, if you listen, it's always a little different depending on the context and all that. It kind of, it's like water, it kind of molds just a bit
Yeah.
depending on the audience and what's happening. And even in my notebook, I don't write paragraphs. I'll write like 2 words, like nephews, Homer.
Right.
And then I know where I want to go with Homer, where I want to go with my nephews, and how I want to tie them in together.
Yeah.
Because but this is just me. I don't know. You might be different. What I've noticed, if I write it down, this was
Yeah.
years ago when I started, then I'm kind of constrained like a script. Like I have to follow every single word, and
Yeah.
if I deviate, it fucks me up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not following the script.
Yeah.
But there is no script. These are supposed to be conversations.
Right.
It's like right now how we're speaking. You have an idea
Yeah.
of what you want to say, but you don't have notes being like, "Dear Pantelis, I would like to talk."
Talk
No, it would be
about
weird.
My show.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it would be weird.
Yeah. No, I'm too scripted, but I'm trying to break out of that a little bit.
You can.
But it's hard for me. I feel comfortable in scripted, and I memorize it, so I feel safer.
Just do more sets and purposely don't do it. For example, go to the 3rd floor
Yeah.
on a Sunday night where it's not going to matter if you bomb,
Yeah.
and don't go with
And just
anything.
riff, like,
go
just
with
go for
just
it.
riff, just speak to people, and
I
you're
don't
you're
know
gonna
if I
be
could do
bombing
that,
for the
Pantelis.
first weeks. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt, but 1, 2, 3 after I'm saying I've done it, and
Yeah.
it hurts. It hurts to bomb, but then you're fighting. And then after a while, you just become natural. Whether you're bombing or not, you get natural to bring ideas. Then you could bring in your jokes,
Right.
like naturally.
Play with the audience. Go back to your set.
You won't be able to ever do it unless you're willing to bomb. And those are the nights to bomb. They don't matter. They're open. That's what they're there
Yeah.
for. That's why Josh does Sunday nights. So everyone can practice.
I don't know if I want to bomb.
You do. No. For your career.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good for you. It's very good for you.
Yesterday I bombed on the
You know-
3rd floor.
You bomb, right?
I bombed yesterday.
I bomb all the time.
But like hard, you bombed
Uh,
or léger.
between hard and léger.
Started yelling the N-word.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even on
Well,
stage.
because the
He
funniest
was
shit
ruined.
happened. Also, I lost because apparently like I lost my confidence mid set because my brother was right next door and one of my brother's friends was there, and he's like, "Yo, your brother's getting on stage."
But who told you lost your confidence?
Wait, your
Yourself
brother
or
showed up?
somebody?
Yeah, my brother showed up, so it threw me off. I saw him walk in. I'm like, "Oh fuck,
That's
my family members here."
weird.
Yeah, you know. But like, my brother's very supportive. He doesn't, he's very supportive of.
He's
But
not. He
just
wasn't
seeing
heckling you.
No. He was happy, like he was cheering.
How funny would it be if it just goes silent and it's just your brother?
I hate you.
Doug!
Yeah, I hate you.
And he's his younger brother. Why does it always hurt me?
I'm mom's favorite. You're
Yeah.
not. Loser.
Shut up and aborted.
Have another spanakopita.
Yeah, just yelling at him.
But yeah,
Fatty.
but all this to say, like I bombed, like it's
Okay.
completely normal.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
be scared to bomb.
I've bombed in a like the woman's reading her book and I'm at like Peroni's.
Okay. Nobody
I mean,
cares.
but I can't even. Nobody did well. The woman's reading a book, and she's the only one in the audience. You know what I mean? Like nights like that,
You have to go bomb on purpose. I know it's one of the best lessons I ever learned. When I first started, I started doing well quickly.
Yeah.
So I started to inflate my ego.
Right.
And then Mike Mayo had taken me to Grumpy's.
Oh no! Yeah, I've never done Grumpy's yet.
And this was Grumpy's back in the day. This was Grumpy's 2012.
Yeah.
People yell at you sometimes if they don't like you. They're just yelling.
Yeah, but like
And-
nobody's listening to you.
They don't listen, and sometimes they yell. Back then, I don't know now. It might be better, but it was insane back then.
Yeah.
If you capture them for a bit, it's good. You're doing well. But then someone's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Okay.
The point is that humbled. So every time you have a couple of good sets,
Yeah.
you'd go there or somewhere that you know you're gonna bomb and bomb on purpose. Try your best and just tank. It would set you back to reality. Be like, bitch, you're not that special.
Right.
It's true. You have to. And then you get tough. And then if you have a bad night, you don't panic on stage.
Right.
You're like, it is what it is. I'm gonna live it.
Yeah.
Like he's seen me now. There's nights where you can't win the audience over, and there's zero panic in my eyes. I'm just like, it is what it is.
Yeah. The one time I froze was at Wiggle Room.
Why'd you freeze?
Just completely blank. I forgot everything. I just went, paused, and everybody was looking at me. And like 30 seconds of silence feels like 3 hours.
Oh God, yeah.
And I just couldn't. And then I was looking to the audience and my friends were like, just continue, say anything, just say something. And I was just looking at them like, I have no idea what the next line is. But like zero idea. Like it's gone.
Scary to me.
Yeah. And then though it came back. Like
Yeah.
after the 30 seconds, then I remembered and I continued the little set and then
That's my only fear is not being able, like not having anything to say. Like I did my hour in French at the weekend, and that I was like, am I gonna be able to get through this hour? I ended up doing a little over, so it worked.
But don't you think you think in English or in French, or you're able to think in French? Like when you're on stage doing it in French people, you think in French?
Yeah, I think in French. Yeah, I think in
so
both.
cool.
But I think in Greek too, which is fucking weird. But that's why I can't sleep. I think my mind's never turned off.
Like, but then do you think Greek, switch it to English, translate it to French, like that app?
I never sat down to think about how my mind works, but I will let's say if I'm alone and I'm talking about something or I'm thinking, a lot of times I'm thinking in Greek.
Okay.
But then there's times where I catch myself, I'm thinking in English. Like I'm talking to myself, you know,
Yeah.
you talk to yourself.
Yeah.
You talk to yourself too. It's not just me.
100%.
I talk to myself in English. And then now, because I do so much French, sometimes I'll talk to myself, I'll say stuff in French.
That's
And sometimes
cool.
but it's so weird because now I realize that before I do, let's say a big French show,
Yeah.
I'll listen to a French podcast or something. I'll get used to thinking in French.
Yeah.
So when I'm on stage, it's natural. I don't have to translate.
Right.
And that's what I used to do. Now, like I went to the Bordel yesterday. I was in English all day. I got on stage. My sets all went perfectly. I didn't, because I'm getting more comfortable in French.
And you can improv, what's it called? Crowd work in French.
Now, not before, only now. Like, and this is recent. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because of my French podcast.
Yeah.
So I speak to people for over an hour in French, and these are people who can speak French. They're artists.
Right.
So it helps the bounce back. And they always give me ideas. Oh, try to say this. This is easier. This is the reference you're looking for. This is this. They're all very helpful.
That's great.
They're very, so I mean, for sure there's assholes too. There's rapists on the French scene too. But the people that I'm getting connected with, they're helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I like that. Like, it's very welcoming, the French community to me. They've been very, very, I can't complain. They, even just for laughs, like the English version, the English side, even though I'm friends with Bruce, like I like Bruce Hills a lot. The English side, I don't know who's booking it. Right. I don't have good relationship with them.
Okay.
But on the French side, God damn, dude, they super support me. Like, they believe in me a lot.
That's amazing.
This year I got my hour twice and the gala. Like, yeah. So
That's crazy.
I can't lie and be like, oh, not at all. They're fucking pushing me. They're
In
like,
French?
In French, like, we fucking believe in you. You're funny. Go. Like, they actually, you know. Whereas in English, where I believe I'm one of the better ones in the city,
Yeah.
zero call from the bookers.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, there's something going on. I don't care. It changes nothing in my career. I'm doing shit myself anyway.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you that one side is supporting local big time. They're like,
Yeah.
yo, I don't care if he's Anglo, he's funny.
Yeah.
This is a product from Quebec. We're pushing this.
Yeah.
Whereas the other side's like, I don't care who's from Halifax.
Right.
We have New Yorkers here. Like,
Yeah. How long were you doing English until you decided, okay, it's time to change it up?
French, you mean?
No, English. When you were doing English, and then you're like, I'm going to switch to French.
Well, I never thought I was going to switch to French, and I haven't officially switched. I do both.
Right.
Why I was doing English, I started comedy April 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, April 2012 at the Comedy Nest open mic.
Yeah.
In April, I remember my first time, and it went well.
Okay.
And I did 7 minutes my first time.
Okay.
Which was, now that I think about it, is insane.
That is a lot.
But I have stories.
Right.
I don't
Like
have,
me.
I don't have one-liners, so it's easier for me to fill up time.
Yeah.
So I remember I did that, and then for years I was doing that, and then it was Mike at one of his shows. He invited me to Saint Jerome. It was his French show at the theater. Preach was there too, and he's like, "Are you gonna go up do a set?" And I was like, "Oh no, they're not gonna understand English. Like I don't know." And like, "No, in French." I was like, "I'm not gonna do it in French, bro. Like I'm terrible at French." He's like, "No, I hear you speak French. They're gonna understand you." And we had like a little debate.
Yeah.
But Mike, first of all, I'm never gonna say no, but also he's been around so long in comedy.
Yeah.
He like he'll say little things sometimes. Like he'll catch something I don't. Like if somebody's set or the way a cadence, he'll say little things that I'll just take in. I'll be like, oh, this motherfucker, he know. Like you just get it. It's like a handyman that works for so many years.
Like he has the ear for it.
He has the ear for it.
Yeah.
So he goes, don't worry about your accent.
Right.
It's in your head that it's a problem.
Okay.
The accent is, because of the way you speak French, it's understandable.
Right.
The accent is just going to add some charm to it.
Okay.
Go do your set. So I was nervous as fuck, but he's like the best motivator.
You're telling me you did the set that night.
Yeah. So then I go on stage in French. Now, here's what helped me. Number one, Mike's fans are, bro, the most supportive.
Okay.
So when Preach said we have a special surprise, none of this guy, he does it in English normally, and he does an English podcast with Mike Ward, 2 Drink Minimum. As soon as he said it, you heard people scream, Pantelis! Like they already guessed it was going to be me, so they were already supportive.
Right, they were in
the people who knew me. So the people who didn't know me when I came out, they're like, okay, people seem excited.
Yeah.
So they listened. And I apologized at first for my accent, which made them laugh. And then I did my set and it went well. They laughed. They had a good time. I got off. I was nervous. And then Mike's manager, Michel, who's another guy who supported me a lot. Like every question I had, I'm not his client.
Right.
And he would, any time of the day or whatever, he's willing to pick up, to answer the phone, be like, no, do this. Talk to this person, no, talk to this, do this. So they're all very supportive. So he sees me backstage and he goes, oh, fuck. He goes, they found that very funny. Can you do like an hour of that? I said, yeah, it's just jokes I translate from English. And he looks at me and goes,
but how on the spot could you have done that in that moment? That's crazy, I find.
Well, because it's not like a foreign language. I speak French.
No, I know.
It's not like I had to
I know.
Yeah.
No, but still, I don't know. I find like I would have to sit, write, rehearse.
Well, I did my set in English. Like I did my stuff that I was doing in English.
But
like my best stuff, but I did it in French. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So that's what made it easier is that I knew so people were very impressed. They're like, oh, his first time. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's not as impressive because it's not jokes that just came out.
Right.
They're jokes that I have worked
French
on.
Joke.
Exactly.
Like,
They were jokes that I had worked on.
Yeah.
And I know it works. I just need to formulate it in French. Plus, like I said, the moral support.
Yeah.
Like, Preach, the best hype man ever.
Yeah.
Like, he brought me out to... And he's like, bro, go fucking kick some ass. Like, there's no like, all right, try it, buddy.
Yeah.
It's very like
to the Sharks. No, he was like, let's
prepare him.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Mike, who's like, I wouldn't feed you to the wolves.
Yeah.
I know something.
Like
they're gonna love
something
it.
in you. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then you're like, okay, Mike wouldn't fuck with me like this. And then Michel, who he's blunt, he would tell you like this garbage. Yeah. Him coming back and be like, fuck, I think there's something there.
Wow.
So I was like, oh shit, okay, they like that's what I'm saying is the help you get from certain people that you can't pay. Like Michel has no reason to answer the phone when I call him for advice or anything. No reason, but he does.
Yeah.
He does. He hooked me the first time I was looking to book rooms in French to practice or to run my hour. He was the one who's like, okay, in this city there's this. In this city there's this guy. Try this guy. This is cheaper. Don't waste your money here. Do this. And then, like he does not have to do. Yeah, you see, people don't talk about that. But they were all very helpful. They all in their own way.
Yeah. Would you ever try it in Greek?
I want to do it in Greek. Yeah, because I'm fluent in Greek.
Yeah.
It's just that I can't do it here because most of the people that would come out would be young.
Right.
Because the older people don't know who I am.
Right.
And the problem with the younger audience is majority won't speak Greek
Yeah, or understand.
or understand what I'm trying to say because I'm not going to talk about my name being long.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I do in it. What I do, talk about my life, talk about politics. So they're not going to, it's going to go over their head. The only place I could do it is Greece,
Right.
which is in the cards in the next couple of years. Is something I want to look into.
Okay.
And Mike was the first one who had that idea. Mike goes, you do it in English. You're doing it in French now. He goes, wait till French you get an hour. He goes, and then do it in Greek too, bro. He goes, release 3 albums, a Greek, an English, and a French one. He goes,
That would be so crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's
Yeah.
happening. We have to manifest it.
Yeah. Now I'm more interested, like, just to continue the shit that I'm doing and build on it, like the podcasts and my French. I'm having so much fun in French, like the audience and stuff, and just like the bordel and all these different like things I'm getting to experience. I'm having so much fun. I'm just enjoying that now. Like I just want to take it all in and make it better and better. Like my French set on Saturday was the best French hour I ever had.
Okay.
It was by far. Thursday was good. Everyone liked it, but I didn't.
Okay.
And everyone's like, "How come you didn't like it?" I knew there was something off, so I
Right.
changed some stuff around for Saturday. And you know when you're not
would know.
happy,
Yeah, you would know. You know when you've done like a 70 and 100.
Saturday I was happy.
Yeah.
Saturday was actually ended. I felt confident. I felt positive. I said, "Fuck, this was a good set," and everyone felt the same way. He said it was better. He was like, "Fuck, dude, I thought like Thursday was good, but goddamn, bro, Saturday was the shit." So and there was like people who saw me in Quebec City when I was running it in May, who saw me on Saturday, and they're like, "Dude, that was."
Like you upgraded
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I upgrade a lot of things. What did your girlfriend say, Poseidon?
Oh, she loved it.
Better than in Quebec.
She didn't. We didn't talk about that, but we loved the extra line you dropped.
I dropped a lot of extra lines, but
No,
you just
but
like the
you-
Haitian one.
Yeah.
I did at the bordel yesterday. They exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna tell them off air, but it's such a good line.
Okay, come
Yeah, it
on.
has to do just me talking about like different countries that you have affinities for, right? Like why do people like certain people? Like Greek, like if you talk to Greeks in Greece,
Yeah.
there's certain countries they'll see the flag or whatever. We have an affinity.
Yeah.
Armenia, right? One of them is Haiti. The reason is historically because they were the first country to recognize us as an independent Greece.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
You got to be a good Greek, bro.
Okay.
That's why we like Haitians
Okay.
because they support us.
Okay.
But then I say a joke about that, but it's a real historical fact. I'm not. None of it is made up.
Right.
It's just I bring something up that is fucking hilarious about that, and so I get a good pop out of that. And it was not planned. The first time I said it was Saturday at my hour, but it wasn't there on Thursday. On the spot while speaking to them,
Yeah.
it came in my head and I spoke about it. And the place, like, they were crying, laughing. And this was a joke that you would think, oh, he's been preparing this. But everyone who knows me, even him, he's like, bro, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
And I was like, it was just a historical fact. And then as I was saying it, I go, oh, this is kind of funny.
And you went into
And
it.
I went into it and it worked. And I did it 2-3 times that night. New jokes that I'm going to continue now that just came out of riffing during the hour because I was so comfortable. I was so happy. The night before was the Bell Center. Mike, I felt like it tied a nice little bow around like everything he's done.
Yeah.
I felt a little content, like because there's been a lot of tension building up coming to this event. Like, is it gonna be okay? Are they gonna shut us down? COVID, like whatever. So in my mind was always racing. You know, like I wanted him to have like this big fucking moment to show like the love of all the people, and no one disappointed. So I was relieved. Like I went in Saturday, I was tense on Thursday, but Saturday I wasn't. Saturday I was like top of the world. I go, my boys and Mike had the best text because he goes, how'd you set go on Thursday? I go, it went well. They liked it.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm happy. You're happy. Like, and that's how I felt on Saturday. I go, we're all like everything right now. Tomorrow, everything could go to shit.
Yeah.
Before that moment in time,
Like ride the high, ride the good vibe.
my whole crew was happy. For that moment, everyone around me, all my people were doing well.
Yeah.
And I felt calm. I go, what's the worst that can happen? People don't laugh.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
My friends are happy.
And that made you able to play. Like
I
you
may be
were-
able to play
and
better,
get
yeah.
the new- yeah, I love that. Okay, that's good. Bravo.
Oh, it was fun. You should have come out.
I know.
You speak enough French to understand, right? Like comedy?
Yeah. I understand better than I speak, and I speak better than I write.
Yeah, writing is a whole different thing.
Yeah. Yeah, like I sound it out, whatever. But like, no, I can speak. I'm shy.
Me too,
And-
but you can get past it.
And the thing that you said, like that, it's in my head, my accent, and
Yeah, that's what happened to me. They're gonna love it.
yeah,
It supports them. Yeah, they support people trying.
I'm excited.
Yeah, the French that you see on TV, the fuck these people, they don't speak French or this and that. Those are people on TV. Those are people that are there to try to turn it so people fight each other for nonsense, so that we're not focused on the fact that they're fucking us.
Right.
That's why they're there. It's not everyday Monsieur, Madame, tout le monde.
Yeah.
And the whole thing of, if you go further out into the extremities, you're going to find racists everywhere. That's every country everywhere.
Yeah.
But the majority, I've been everywhere now with Mike, all over the place, with Preach too.
Really?
Yeah, the racism, very little.
Okay.
Very little. It
Have you been
happens.
to remote Quebec places?
The most remote. We went to Fermont. We went to a place that shouldn't even exist. It's just a mine that they built, like a whole town that was built by companies to mine.
And you did comedy there?
Yes.
There was a comedy bar.
A theater.
A theater?
Yeah.
And people showed up?
It was sold out. It was sold out. It was Mike. It was Mike Ward Noir, the tour. It's dude.
Okay.
It's like Mike. And there's a lot of good tours happening now in Quebec. Right now, the way he's tightened it up, because he's been doing it for so long because of the pandemic, it fucked him, bro. It's so tight that hour. Like it's absurd. Like anyways, it's crazy. His hour. I can't wait till it's recorded and you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Bro, absurdly tight. Absurd. Like there's no belly.
Right.
Sometimes there's a belly. There's a bit of a lull. None of that shit, bro. There's no lull because he's tightened everything so much that he keeps taking you for a fucking ride. So you're laughing the whole way through. And at the end, you hurt a bit and you're like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of it's so tight. That's why anywhere he goes, they sell out. They go crazy. It's so tight now. People that are watching it now at the end of the tour, because it ends end of August,
Okay.
are the luckiest fucking. It's so refined.
Wow.
Yeah, you get lucky if you catch touring people, whether it's bands or comedians, towards the end of the tour.
Right, because it's so...
People think, oh, they're going to be tired. No, it's so tight. You're going to get the best version of every joke.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know what works. Yeah. Preach too. Everyone got tighter. I got tighter. Like, everyone got tighter throughout this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for him.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say, and I got looser.
Can I just say, actually, his job during the tours and stuff, because he manages backstage, like with the lighting people, the mics, all that.
Yeah.
He did get tighter. In the beginning, he was just loosey goosey. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He was scared all the time. Now he's very, even Mike said it. He goes, look at how serious he takes a job now. He's there. He has the headset on. He's like, but why? No.
Yeah.
Cue this, cue that. Like, he's very confident in his job, and he got better too. Everybody gets better with practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with practice you get better.
into it. Okay, good.
Yeah, you lean into it.
Yeah.
You're good. A lot of opportunities, John.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want this. I want to do it. I want to make people laugh.
Do it in French.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I promise. I'm going to write in French and we're going to figure it out.
Do Greeks come out for you? Do they support you a lot? How many, like Greeks that you know or Greeks in general?
Greeks in general.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We don't get that.
No, they do.
Yeah. No, I mean, we don't get that.
Okay.
I mean, no, we don't understand it.
How come?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Do you talk
Why are you
about
laughing?
What I told you the other day backstage.
I forgot.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Is it funny?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to hurt feelings. Okay. Well, tell us after. Tell us after. Yeah.
But yeah, no, they do. They do.
Yeah, I don't get a lot.
They do. I feel like I could pull off a Greek night, let's say.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, not me. Oddly enough, I'll get like some Parkexers, some Lavalas, like fans of mine, people who know me for a while that have been following me since the beginning.
Yeah.
They're in, but in general, I don't have like the contingency of Greeksters coming.
Okay.
Which is fucking insane.
Right.
That's what we were discussing backstage. Like, isn't it fucking weird that everyone else you go to the shows and you have French Canadians, Anglo Canadians who are understanding, let's say, Haitians. Last time, bro, what did we have? We had from Switzerland on Friday. They just flew from fucking Switzerland, bro.
Right.
All kinds of shit. And then it's like, it's like 3 Greeks. What the? Like, you'd think there'd be more Greeks. No.
I wonder why. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe we need to, reach out more. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, there's no more I can reach out. What else do you want me to do? I was on fucking Joe Rogan. What else do you want me to do?
No.
But it's strange to me.
Weird. No,
Yeah, because the Italians come out. The Italians support me more than the Greeks.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I did like a whole Greek school Socrates event, and it was madness.
Yeah, but those Greeks that's different. Those, like, for those events, like, I don't even do that. I've been asked to do those events. It's not my type of jokes.
Yeah.
You don't want parents of school children listening to my shit. Like, I act, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Be like, guys, isn't it funny that we have long names? I don't do that shit.
No. I know.
Be like, listen, bitch, let me tell you why your kid sucks.
It's true. But even me, though, but sometimes I feel that, like, there's a super good Greek comedian that does have a huge Greek following. He does his mom. Like, he acts like his mom.
Okay.
And he has a huge Greek following.
From here?
No, from New York.
Yanis Papis?
No, it's Constantino Costa something.
Fuck, I never heard of Costa. I would like
I'll
to know.
show
another
you
Greek.
on the thing. But he really targets like he's
That market.
universally funny.
Yeah.
But he targets Greeks and all of the Greeks follow. Like he has a huge Greek following.
I never heard of him, but I like the fact that he's a Greekster doing comedy.
Yeah. Greeks are doing comedy and doing his mom. Like he imitates his mom.
That's funny.
Yeah. And it's really good.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah.
But it's also targeted for that community. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's I think what my thing is too. Mine isn't
Yeah.
at all.
And that's what's harder to get. Well, not you because you have a following, but like for me, let's say, like I'm not super gay or super Greek or super.
They're both the same thing.
I mean? Yeah. But I'm like just universally funny. So
Yeah.
it's harder to get a following. Like I have to get the world to follow me.
Yes,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
You
I can't
basically
follow-
you have to get out there. It's the only way.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then you start getting little crumbs, people.
Yeah.
One guy here, two girls
Exactly.
there, and then pop, 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 pop. It adds, it builds up. That's what we did.
Is it this guy?
No, not Michael Costa.
No? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
No, Costa with a C.
Why am I forgetting his name
Sauce comedy.
now? No.
Anyways, don't worry. We'll
and
find
it's
him.
funny
after.
because it is a long lasting.
Yanis Pappas has become incredibly funny.
Yeah.
But him too, he's not leaning into the Greek thing.
No,
Like, he's just a
doesn't.
comic.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I like.
yeah.
Yeah. There's I'm sure that the next I don't know about Montreal. Hopefully me, you, guys like us can motivate more Greeks to try to do it.
Yeah.
But I think in New York there's gonna be more. Because of guys like Yanis Pappas.
Okay.
There's gonna be Greeks that are like, oh fuck, I could do it. Because before, if you didn't see your preacher explained this to me. He goes, if you don't see yourself, because he was telling about little black kids.
Yeah.
If you don't see yourself in that role,
Yeah.
it is very hard to even fathom that it's possible for you to even try it.
Yeah.
I never, like, he would say that, and he made me realize it. And then I was like, oh, fuck, hopefully I can motivate, like, a young Greek kid who's like, I love comedy, it's doable.
But back in the day in Park X, what triggered you to be like, oh, I'm funny and I want to try?
I didn't want to try. I went because of a bet. I didn't think I was funny on stage. I was funny with my friends.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why they wanted me to try it. But I was trying to explain to them, I'm only funny because you know me.
Right.
I'm not going to be funny. Strangers will not find this funny.
Yeah.
And then after it was years of you should go do an open mic. You could be a comedian. And I was like, they said to everyone. Like I heard idiots be like, this guy should be a comedian, and they're not funny. So I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And then finally I go, you know what? I have nothing to lose. I'm not scared of public speaking.
Yeah.
We're gonna go once. I'll bomb, and it'll be a story that we tell. Like it'll
Right.
be such a funny moment of
Yeah.
I went
And
and I
then
bombed.
you'll tell that story.
And then the opposite happened, and I caught the bug,
Yeah.
and then it was done.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And it stole my life.
Yeah.
I was kidnapped by comedy. It took everything that I loved.
You're hostage now.
Now I'm addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is so addictive. When you get that laugh, it's so good.
Just writing a new joke
Yeah.
and it finally clicks.
Yeah.
It's like unlocking something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is-
it's all that shit.
Yeah. It's trippy because my stuff comes mostly from I live it.
Exactly.
I tell my friend Janice if I make her laugh, then I know it's good. Then I write it for stage and then I perform it. And then if it clicks, it's trippy.
It's
Because it
because
happened
you're
to
connecting
me.
with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're connecting
You
with
know?
people on like another level because you're just connecting through a story or an emotion
Yeah.
or something. It's completely retarded.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, it's
and
something
to
else.
make somebody laugh, strangers laugh that you don't know, they don't know you, you don't know them
Superpower.
within 30 seconds.
It's a
to
superpower.
get yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's magic. That's what I try. Exactly, a superpower. I tell people it's like I put a spell on people, like it's magic.
And like this guy's doing voodoo.
Yeah, this guy's doing voodoo.
This guy's doing voodoo. You can't go to Haiti.
No,
They're not gonna appreciate that kind of
okay,
shit.
that's not nice.
Very anti-voodoo. Yeah, they're actually. Who was it that was there? I think when Steve was there, when they did that whole thing with Mike, Steve was telling everybody, "Don't go there. They do voodoo."
What?
Yeah, he's like, "Don't go to that place. Don't go to that place. Like that guy does voodoo. That guy does voodoo."
Why would
Like
you say that?
actually,
Huh? Why would Steve say that?
Yeah.
Because there was some places that there was like a guy calling himself a witch doctor. I don't know what the fuck he was, and he's like, "He's not a real doctor. He's a voodoo."
I don't know, bro. This is some World of Warcraft shit.
Yeah. every country has their fucking superstitions, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing superstitious shit. We do. Greeks
Yeah.
Greeks have a lot. Do they have it in Quebec? Are they superstitious? I don't think so. Huh?
no. Are they?
I don't know. Maybe I've never heard of any superstitious type of
I
stuff.
think they're very into astrology, I think, maybe.
Nah, that's just every girl in the world right now.
Oh, okay.
They, I know that the Pope is doing a tour right now,
Okay.
an apology tour
Okay.
throughout Canada. apologizing for the rape and murder of indigenous children.
Okay.
I think Cosby's opening for that
Okay.
tour. But what I find strange is they're calling it the Pope is on an apology tour throughout Canada. It sounds so stupid.
It is stupid.
Like he's having a concert. He's like, I'm sorry. Like apology tour. What? You're going to shake someone's hand? Bitch, you're worth trillions.
Yeah.
How about if you want to apologize, you make sure, all right, look, in Canada, I'm taking care of it. Between now and the end of the year, there's no native community that's not going to have water. I'm fucking paying for it. You're all getting clean drinking water.
No,
That's an apology tour, not rapping on the microphone.
This is crazy.
The Pope's gonna pull up like this, bro.
Yeah.
He's dropping the mics.
Yeah, he's
everywhere.
like, me and my homies want to say, we're sorry. And then the two guys are like, we had nothing to do with that. We are not
This
sorry.
is crazy.
This has
That's
nothing to
so
do with us.
Crazy.
Yeah. So stupid.
So stupid. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's in Quebec City the same weekend as Quebec City has the world's largest magic convention of
Okay.
magicians.
Oh,
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about that.
Quebec has a convention like that.
It's world, like it goes different places every year. This year it's going to be in Quebec City. At the same time, the Pope is there. There's something hilarious about that.
It's really funny,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, like children will be entertained and terrified
Yeah.
at the same time. Hide your kids. Bring them to the magic convention.
So
Because they're never going to be the same if they visit the apology tour.
No, not at all.
So stupid. Yeah, magic convention. Magicians.
Yeah.
You know anything about magicians?
I know nothing about magicians.
We have a good friend who's a very, very big magician.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris Ramsay. He's huge.
Chris Ramsay.
Yeah.
Who's Chris Ramsay?
You bring up Chris Ramsay's YouTube page. Chris Ramsay is
Is he
an
really?
absurdly good magician. No, Ramsay. A-Y, not E-Y.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah. There's my boy. Yeah, bring up his YouTube page.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fucking.
But he's an actual comedian. Magician.
super magician, not
Okay,
just a
see that.
magician.
Okay,
He's like
cool.
the shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's huge, and he's very like he does comedy magic too. So sometimes they'll come to like the bordel and shit. We're doing English shows
And
the
he's
last
from
couple of
Montreal?
weeks. Yeah, well, he's been everywhere. He's from Germany. Now he lives just outside of Montreal for like a while. But he's lived in a lot of different places. Huge, like very, very good comic. A very good magician. He does comedy magic, and both weeks that we had him at the bordel
Yeah.
doing it in English, everyone was losing their shit. He does these funny like tricks that are also very cool, like
Okay.
magic. You're like, how the fuck did this cocksucker do that? Like he takes you one way, you think, okay, it's simple, and then he'll throw something out. You're like, how the fuck is this cocksucker doing this?
Okay.
Yeah, he's very good. He's a good magician. He's played some good pranks on us too. Like he's shown us some tricks that I still can't explain. So he's very, very good. So it's either that or he's a witch.
Either or.
Yeah, either or. He's a good dude. Him, and he has a YouTube channel, big one. It's like almost 6 million people are on it.
Wow.
And he does these puzzles. He creates his own puzzles. He has competitions to get people to solve puzzles. But like when I say puzzles, you've never seen puzzles like this. Elaborate contraptions that'll hide something in it, and you gotta create like movie
And
shit.
he makes them.
Oh, this one looks
Yeah, he
dope
sends
as
it to like
fuck.
these designers and shit. Dude, he's crazy.
like Jumanji, but not.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is a $25,000 futuristic puzzle.
Yeah, spends a lot of money on these fucking
That's
puzzles.
so crazy.
That's wild.
And
Yeah.
he builds them himself.
No, he has this. Well, he goes to different when he needs something very elaborate.
Yeah.
He'll go to specialized like companies that could build his schematics out for him. He's like, I want this, I want this, I want that, and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, he has a good brain. He's very smart. That's you have to be to do all the magic shit.
Yeah.
You have to be quick.
Yeah.
So he's very, and he's a good dude. He became part of the crew like 2 months ago or something. We had brought him on 2 Drink Minimum. It was a good fit. Then he did my podcast. We did his podcast, and he became part. Like you sometimes you just have someone that okay, the crew just grew a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the crew we had, like me, Mike, and Poseidon, we had for a while. Obviously, you have like Michelle, Jan, everybody from Sukut, Preach. And it's rare for someone to like come in and then Chris Ramsay, like the crew just gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
We're gonna become a street gang.
Yeah.
We have magicians. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Start recruiting more people. Yeah, so he's just a super cool dude. Yeah, and he does real magic, like crazy shit.
Like actual magic. Not
Actual
like
magic.
sawing a woman in half.
He could do that too, but he doesn't.
Okay.
That's that's hack. People have done that.
yeah.
He does crazier shit. You're like, how the fuck? He'll even impress you with card tricks. Like, he'll do stuff with card tricks that you haven't seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's so magical that every time I see him, he enlarges my penis.
Yeah. It's just because of the magic.
But I do that too.
yeah. And him too, he's magical. You're like, I think all these
now
dudes
I'm a
are.
magician.
I think all these dudes are magical.
Yeah.
And they all smell nice. And girls are yucky.
I said something last week at the 3rd floor. You just reminded me.
Yeah, I would say.
And I got dirty looks from everyone.
We say girls are yucky.
No, we were in the back, but like we were all checking the lineup. And
You
there
didn't
was
fart?
No, there was a lot of dudes, bro, and everyone was sweating. And I go, oh fuck, it smells like gay sex back here.
And you said it happily.
And I said it happily, like,
And then they all looked at you like,
they all looked at me like, bro, what the? Why you
Was
gotta
there
be
even
like
one
that?
gay
We're not-
comedian there?
Huh?
Was there even one gay comedian there? Or
yeah,
not
him.
even?
That's it.
He represents
He represents you now. You're done. You're done.
gay community.
And I thought people were gonna laugh, but I just got dirty looks.
How funny would it be if he goes on stage, starts saying he's the biggest gay comedian in the city, and then you have a feud because gay people are like, but he's not gay. He's like, but I am the biggest. I'm the largest. But you're not gay, you stupid son of a bitch. He's your representative. All the stupid shit he says, gays have to answer for. He's offending somebody. He's like, look, we're talking to someone. We're talking to John Cotrocois of the gay comedian community because of his fellow comedian, fellow gay comedian Poseidon. You're like, he's not gay. He doesn't represent. He's an imbecile.
Yeah. He just gets hard around me. That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he is. He doesn't know what he is. He's bi. He's the biggest bi comedian. Yeah, no, he says some crazy shit sometimes, but he's just learning now. Comedy's hard, bro. In the beginning,
Yeah.
like some people have it, some people don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to formulate jokes, charisma wise. You have the charisma on stage.
Yeah.
You have to feel comfortable with a comedian.
Yeah,
If
and
the
they do
comedian
right
feels
away.
nervous, you're fucked.
Yeah. No, I even performed one time at McKibben's, and there was in the audience, I'm not even lying, there was a family that was there, and their uncle had died. I'm not.
Did you have anything to do with it? No. Okay, just making sure.
No.
It wasn't like a street rivalry.
No. And everybody that went on, like, not bombed, but like it was such a sad crowd because.
Did they talk about the guy being dead?
Yes, because the host was trying to like get them alive and trying to like, bad word to say, but like he was trying to like get them out of it and trying to figure out like what was going on.
Hey, what are you guys up to?
Yeah. Like, hey, what are you guys up to? Can I get a hey? Can I da-da-da? Nothing. And then he says, no, but seriously, like who died? And the audience is like, our uncle. Yeah. And it was disaster.
Emile did that to me once.
No.
Yeah, on a French show.
But somebody died?
Yeah, he did that right before he brought me up. He was asking a question, whatever, and he said something to a guy. And literally the thing was, my dad died or my aunt. Like, what about your dad?
God.
And then he's like, it became awkward. He's like, all right, so your next comedian. And he brought me up, and I got up. I got the mic. I go, what the fuck was that? I go, I'm sorry your dad died, but boy, Emile, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, it was Emile and Jacob, I think. And it was
because I always start like, hi guys, or hi everybody, whatever. So like 1, 2, 3 comedians went on. They didn't bomb, but it was just a very sad environment to work
all the
in.
sadness was being shared.
Yeah, exactly. The entire audience was grieving, but no joke. Like the entire audience was grieving. And then I went on and I was like, hi everybody, and they started laughing. Because like you said, like I have that kind of like, I don't have that wall on stage. You know what I mean? Like they were like, oh, this person's probably sadder than we are. So
What happened to him?
Yeah, what happened to him?
What happened to him?
Yeah, what happened? So they loosened up and they started laughing, and then they heard my story. And also the story takes them out of their, you know what I mean? Like
They're thinking about you. They're not thinking about them anymore.
yeah,
That's
they're
what
not
we're
thinking-
supposed to do.
Exactly. You know, and then they started laughing. They started, the screaming and the clap, pause and whatever. So it was good. Like I kind of got them out of their therapy session.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. No, but it was good.
When you were young, were you the funny one in your crew?
Yeah.
Were you ripping people?
No, I'm never like that.
Like your friends?
Oh, you mean like ripping into them or like making them laugh?
No, like ripping into them so you can make them laugh, not attack them.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
like
no,
I don't
no,
know,
no,
like
no.
fucking Steve, why are you wearing this or?
No,
No,
It was never my thing. No, it was always my thing because I don't need to write shit. Things happen to me.
No, but I mean with you, forget the stories, with your friends, you didn't have that, eh?
No, never.
It's so funny because us, like all it was everyone is ripping each other.
No.
Who's going to have the best insult for the other one? So being funny, I only realized it when I was older, but it was currency.
Okay. Yeah.
Amongst the crew, being funny was very important.
Right.
That's why there's a lot of people that I grew up with that are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They're just not channeling it into comedy.
Right.
A lot of the funniest people I know are waiters.
Right.
People don't know how funny they are.
Yeah.
They're absurdly funny.
Yeah.
And it would force you to be funnier because you want to be part of the conversation. Everyone's telling jokes.
Yeah.
You can't be the guy who drops the last card and it sucks.
Right.
Your tag has to be good too.
Yeah. Like you have to one up it. Yeah.
So before I ever did stand up, I realized I was practicing, not knowing it, for years with all my friends because we all got sharper. We all knew how to drop jokes, how to make things funnier.
Yeah.
And also because you're all friends and everyone's different. Tall, short, gay, straight, black, white.
Yeah.
The barriers drop
Yeah.
because you're making fun of everything.
Yeah.
So I never had the concept when I get on stage, oh, I can't touch that subject.
Right.
Because with everyone, since you got to be with everyone and you're all attacking each other,
you
learn how to make fun of everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
only
right.
noticed it now because I was lucky to have like a friend circle that we were such degenerates that we would fuck with each other like that. But it was all in good fun. Everybody wanted to laugh. That was the whole point.
No, my experience was very different. It was very like, it would happen. And like I said, I would tell a friend or my cousins when I was younger would be
Your
my
awkward
cousins.
situations.
Yeah, my awkward situations. This is what happened to me. And it would make them laugh. And then I would build on that. But my family is very funny. So
Okay, my
family
mom's
would
funny.
Egg on, like to one up the one-liner, to one up the story and whatever.
Yeah.
And that's where I came from. They're very sarcastic. My family's very sarcastic. My father's family in Greece is very storytelling. They'll pick on one story and they'll go for days.
My grandfather was the funny one. My mom's dad.
Yeah.
Apparently, I took it all from him.
Yeah.
It's genetic.
Okay.
Yeah, they still talk about him in the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a hilarious, and he looks like me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and my grandfather too. He was. Like,
He had the humor,
Yeah, he had the humor, but he had the craziness. Like he would.
like a typical Greek.
Typical Greek, but back in the day, remember, because you're not 100 years old. But
Remember when these broads couldn't vote?
Yeah, remember? No, but back in the day in the villages, they would do the funerals like in the houses, but the houses, some of them didn't have windows, didn't have whatever. And my grandfather would tie a string on the dead person's hand and be outside and like yank the string. Like stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Or
he was a prankster.
He was a prankster, yeah. He was big time a prankster, yeah. But like joie de vivre, you know what I mean? Like
just let's fuck around.
Yeah, let's fuck around. There's nothing else to do in the village. I'm gonna fuck around with people.
And your parents here, were they supportive when you said I want to try comedy?
My dad thinks it's funny, but he doesn't get it yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't understand the whole that I'm in front of 1,000 people. You know, he doesn't get the English jokes. You know what I mean? So
he doesn't understand the jokes, but he appreciates what you're doing. Like he's like, I like the fact that you're happy.
Yeah, and his father was in like a movie. They filmed a movie in Catalonia, and his father was in a movie. So like we come from that kind of like that. You know what I mean? Wanting that
show
entertainment,
busy.
Show busy thing. You know, but he hears people laughing, so he knows,
appreciates that. He's like,
so
he's
he
doing
knows
good.
that I'm funny. Yeah, and I make him laugh in Greek, so he knows that I'm funny.
And your mom?
My mom never got a chance to see it. Yeah. Nothing. No, because my mother died when I was 16.
Oh, I'm so sorry, John. I didn't know.
She saw, because I wrote a play in high school. That's how
what killed her?
Yeah, my play, exactly. She saw it and she was like, I don't want to go on after this. But no.
I love how in 1 hour you've accused John of 3 crimes.
I haven't even gotten a parking ticket. Because I haven't even gotten a parking ticket.
He came here for a conversation. He's leaving in handcuffs.
But literally, though, I'm arrested. I'm going to get arrested because...
Lol, you want, John? We heard the podcast.
Yeah, no, I wrote a play. That's how I started writing in high school. She saw that and then she died. Yeah, so the play killed her.
But was she like, oh my God, you're writing a play? Like she was happy about, like she liked that you were expressing yourself artistically?
100%. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good,
She
good.
knew that this was what it's going to be, you know?
So you had that support at home.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to nurture that in kids.
Yeah, you have to. Because not every kid's a math whiz or you know what I mean? Not every kid is going to go learn science and whatever. You have
Most can't.
Yeah, I wasn't good at that. I was good at talking. I was good at making people feel comfortable, making them laugh. Like I wasn't good at sitting down in a class and like but I know what's funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
Like I have the ear for it. Like how some musicians have the ear for sound and whatever it's called, rhythm and.
Yeah, I have that for. Obviously, we have that for comedy.
Yeah.
I always wanted the talent that I never got to expose. Well, I don't think I have talent, but I never got to even play with it. Music.
Yeah.
I love music. I love singing. I have a terrible singing voice, but I love singing.
But are you tone deaf or can you sing? Because I'm tone deaf. I can't sing for my life.
No. I get that it's bad.
Okay.
Like I know it's bad. I just don't have the voice. But there's people around me. Like fucking Mike can actually fucking sing. I don't know if you ever seen Mike sing.
Never.
He can actually fucking sing. So then I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like there's people around me who could do both. Because me, I think, because I do comedy, there's no way I could be a good singer. But it's clearly not that. It's just that I'm shit. Maybe guitar.
Like, can you carry a tune?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
But I love it. I love music, and I love, like, in the shower I could sing.
Yeah.
Like, I love singing. In the car, I go crazy.
Yeah.
I love music, but I'm not good at it.
Right.
But I'm aware that I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
What I don't like are people who are not good at something and they're not aware.
Like
comedy?
Comedians?
Bro, it happens all the time. You see it.
Yeah, of course.
The worst is the bombing.
Yeah.
And then gets off stage and he's like, bro, I fucking killed.
No,
that to me, I lose my shit. Bro, I kill sometimes and I'm like, I know it was shit.
Yeah.
Because I know it wasn't good.
Yeah, but
like,
we're hard on ourselves. You have to.
But you have to be, or else you're not. You think singers, when they have a bad night, they're like, it was okay.
My favorite is when they write in a notebook. And I just want to know.
Everybody has a notebook. You don't have a notebook?
I don't have a notebook.
You don't have a book? I have a book.
No, I don't have a notebook.
Oh, I have many.
But
there's notebooks scattered everywhere. I keep losing them.
Okay, but can I ask something? In your notebook, you go on stage, you get zero laugh.
Oh, with the notebook?
No. Like I'm saying, you have a notebook,
Yeah.
you get on stage, you do your 5 minutes. There's not one person laughing.
Yeah, sounds like
you
me.
get off stage, you open that notebook and you do what? Scratch everything that you've written? Or how do you, what are you writing in that notebook after you fail?
For me, I write my set list. If I fail or if something did better, I'll write so I don't forget, like next to it. Let's say there's a new tag.
Yeah.
I'll be like, here, do this. This X, this doesn't work anymore. This, move it
so
here.
You scratch it out.
Yeah, or this, move it here. Then I go to the next page. I rewrite everything clean. So sometimes it's the way I structure things.
Yeah.
So, for example, I have jokes, like sometimes they're thematic, right? Mm-hmm. But they can't go, they're funny in the set, but they can't go back to back.
Right.
Like, I can't do 3 black jokes back to back.
Right.
After a while, they're like, bro, he just doesn't like black people.
Yeah.
But if you scatter them and you do callbacks, even though it's the same amount of jokes, you're like, this is a lot of gay jokes. But the fact that he's drawing on them like this, it works. But if I just go back to back, you're like, is he just gay?
Yeah.
Is he just
he's coming out.
Yeah,
It's
is he just are we waiting for the end being like, let's blow each other? Like, what is happening? So but it's the same thing. It's still, you have to structure.
Yeah.
Because if you just do, you have to have a plan. So I'll structure, or jokes sometimes they don't work. It's the first time I try them or second, and I'm like, I tried it twice, it doesn't work.
Maybe I'll try that.
You don't write your shit down.
No.
What, you lost your goddamn mind?
No, I write it at home and then I rehearse
No, you script. You write a script.
I write a script. I don't bring a script on stage.
I never bring my notebook on stage.
No,
but don't write a script. Or try it for now.
know.
It's your I can't tell you what to do because it's you. Everyone's different.
Yeah.
But try to just force yourself to change it up a bit. Just put notes. You're like, first joke, my parents. Just write parents and go where it goes. Go where it goes. You don't have to follow a script.
No,
if you deviate, it's you. They don't know. You know. They don't know that you're deviating. There's no way they can know.
I want to be so scripted that then I'm comfortable and then I could riff.
If you're going to get too scripted, you won't be able to riff because then you're so scripted. So if you say one word different, you can get stuck. You're like, is this where I'm... But if you're not scripted, you can go wherever you want. It's natural. It's supposed to feel natural.
In the beginning, I was so scripted that if people were laughing too much and distracting me,
it would fuck you up.
Fuck me up. I would shush them. I would be like, shh, don't distract me.
Yeah. Like, ha ha ha. You're like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. I was like, can you?
What do you think this is?
Yeah.
This is a fucking joke to you. You start fucking spazzing.
But
what do you think this is? Church? Shut the fuck up.
I would go like this. Shh. Like that.
That's a funny sketch, by the way. That's a fucking
him
funny.
being too scripted. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, sir.
Yeah, but he's doing stand up.
Yeah. What do you think this is?
And some women, men, women, whatever, but
you fucking homophobe starts yelling at the guy.
Have these crazy laughs. Yeah. And I was like,
the cackles.
Yeah, and I'm like, no. Like, this is too distracting, please.
Really? Oh, yeah. I love it. I wait. I let it die down.
Obviously, it's amazing, but I had to learn. In the beginning, I was too nervous. In the beginning, I wouldn't even touch the microphone. I would tell the host, can you please set up the microphone to where my mouth is? Poseidon, I hate you. So, yeah, and I wouldn't touch the mic. Never. I'm not the person that's going to walk around with the mic. I hate that.
Because you were not confident to walk around.
I don't feel that I need to walk around. There's some comedians
Everyone's
that
different.
don't walk around.
I walk around, I think I walk around, you've seen me.
Yeah.
The minimum that I have to.
Yeah. But there's some comedians that go from one end to the other of the stage, and I find it nauseating. It makes me nauseous.
Depends,
like I'm
yeah,
dizzy.
it depends on the comic. Like, let's say a Gino Durante,
Yeah.
he would not be good standing straight. He
Yeah, but
needs
he
to
doesn't-
express and dance and...
Yeah, but he doesn't go to the extreme of the stage. Like, he does it in a specific
Yeah.
circle.
But that's what I'm saying. He needs to move.
It's contained.
Depends
but
on the
it's
comedian.
Crazy moves. Yeah.
Big Jokerson sits there most of the time and talks, and it works.
Yeah.
Like it depends on, you have to find you who you are and then do that.
I might want to move. I want to maybe try to hold the mic. For
You
once.
still don't hold the mic? I never noticed that.
Never. I never.
I
touch
never
the
pay
mic.
attention to that.
I do this, but I don't take it off the stand. Never.
Really? The first thing I ever did when I got on stage.
No.
First thing I ever did, and that's the first thing people notice. And if you look at my old photos,
Yeah.
the all you see all the time is people, and people used to be like, "Fuck, you look comfortable," because I took the mic off
Yeah.
the thing and I would play with the cord because they used to all be corded. Remember the nest? Do you remember the
Yeah.
cord?
Yeah.
Everybody used to notice. You're like, "Oh fuck, he's very comfortable with the microphone." I used to whip it while I'm talking, but I was like a Greek woman on the phone when they smoke. You know, they play with shit with their hands. I had this in my hands, so I would always be like whipping it, doing stuff, and it made it seem like I'm more comfortable than I really was. But I was just trying to get the wire out of the way, and I was getting more and more comfortable, and I would always lean on the stand.
Yeah.
If I looked more comfortable, I wasn't doing it to look more comfortable. It's just I looked comfortable because I wasn't.
Yeah.
But
The
I never
perception.
thought about it. I just went on stage and I was like, "This is natural. I need to hold this." You, it's because you're thinking about it. That's why you can't do it. Don't think about it. Just go on stage and fucking grab shit. Don't grab shit. Do whatever you want. Grab
yeah.
the stand instead. If you don't, do whatever the fuck you want. What are you scared of? The mic falls.
I don't know.
What are you scared of?
I think it's honestly
If the
just
mic
'cause
falls,
I'm
it's
too
even
nervous
funny.
to begin with. No, it's just I'm too nervous to begin with. Sometimes I go earlier to see how to put it up or down because
You're hilarious.
one time I was at the Nest. I'm not going to say who it was. And to sabotage me, he loosened the mic. So every like 10 seconds, the microphone kept going lower and lower and lower and lower.
That's
and
kinda
I
fun.
kept
That's a
going
good- that's a
lower
good
and
gag.
lower and lower and lower. And I was ending my set basically on the floor.
That's a
But
good gag.
it added to the comedy.
Yeah.
People still laughed. He didn't make me bomb.
No, that's the opposite. He actually helped.
Yeah,
that's
but
fucking
he's an
hilarious.
idiot. So ever since then, I make it a point to at least know how to tighten it and like structure it, but then I don't touch it. Yeah,
You're too funny.
because of that person.
We all have our
Is he your enemy? No.
He's not my enemy, but he's also the type of person that's like, "Oh, are you still doing stories?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Oh,
because
he was a hater.
Laughs.
I thought he was doing it like if I did it, it would be to fuck with you because I'm laughing with you. I wouldn't do it to hurt you. Yeah.
No. Darren does stuff like that to fuck with me
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he loves me.
Yeah, it's fun to fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
To
Like,
fuck,
he'll
when
hand
you
me
can
the
fuck with your boys.
microphone and he'll be like, "Go ahead here," and I'm like, "I hate you so much," and then I have to like fumble to put it
Hand
back
wood.
on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love him. He loves me. Even
That's
though
what I'm
every
saying.
time I see him, he's like, "Who are you again?"
What's your name?
Yeah, he's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Stop. I want to be your friend."
Who doesn't know you're gay?
Yeah. Stop. I present us straight.
I present that straight to who, John?
Look, look at
Yeah.
me like this. No?
But you look
just
so
totally
fucking.
changed.
You look so fucking Greek.
Thank you.
He has a Greek face, eh? The cocksucker.
Yeah, but
He has
you
a
know I've never
fucking
gotten Greek,
bro.
in my life. Never.
I don't get
people
Greek
meet
either
me,
sometimes.
Never, ever has anybody like, "Oh, you're Greek?" No, never.
Do I have a Greek face though? I don't know why I don't get. Do I have a Greek face to
You
you?
do not have a Greek face.
Look at this
no.
fucking guy.
I get Italian all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Arabic, probably.
Arabic, but I get angry.
Ah.
I get angry. I go, "What the fuck you say, bro?"
No. This,
Yeah, Italian, I would see you as an Italian, yeah.
this cocksucker gets Italian because of the chains and the way he presents himself.
I've gotten Indian all the time. It's always Indian first. Then, yeah. People
Actually,
think
I
I'm
can see it
Indian.
a little bit.
People think I'm Indian. People think I'm Italian, Lebanese, never Greek. Never.
What do I look like?
White.
An alien.
An alien.
You look white.
Listen, bro.
You don't
I'm gonna
look
flip
ethnic.
this fucking table.
And also, can we tan you a
You
little bit?
racist son of a
But
bitch.
why aren't you tanned? Like
That's
the
my
sun
problem.
doesn't see you at all.
The sun doesn't see me at all. The sun sees me.
You're a gremlin.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm not easy to tan.
But that's like white.
I know.
Like,
I'm going to Greece. He tans easily. This guy, 4 minutes into the sun, the
That's why I
guy's
didn't.
Sri Lankan.
you got me to,
Yeah.
this is summer in Montreal, and I'm like this. It's
Bro,
not my natural color.
sometimes I'll just go have coffee. I'll be outside in the sun,
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours, full sun on me, no sunscreen, nothing. I come home like this, just white. And it wasn't like that when I was young. When I was young, I had blonde hair and all that. And then being here for so long, I got white and the hair got dark.
But in Greece, do you get tan? Do you come back with a tan? Do we
Come back
know you've
red.
been on vacation?
I don't know. We're going to find out this year. Hopefully. Because all I do is
excited.
beach or walk around. I'm always outside in Greece.
Go later to Greece so we could see each other in Athens.
We're going to see each other in Athens. I'm going to be there in September. September 9th, I leave.
Yeah, but you're only going for 2 weeks.
I have no choice. Work. Baby boy, I got to work.
I know.
It's hard.
I get it.
But I'm going to try my best to get tan this year because I know I'm white. I'm super white.
Very white.
Yeah. That's why people, it's funny. It's like, we don't see you as ethnic. I'm like,
But
well,
you
I
don't
am.
look ethnic, no.
That's why you
No,
can't
you
judge a
don't-
book by its cover.
You don't represent as ethnic.
I don't represent as a, see what I'm talking about? That's the problem, though. They see me, they're like, look at this guy.
Yeah,
Just
maybe that's why
another
Greek people
white
don't come.
man.
Maybe
I'm a Greek
people-
guy.
Start wearing a t-shirt that has the Greek flag.
That's what Preach tells me. He goes, you're white passing.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, you're our security in case, you know.
In case the cops pull us over. I'm like, hello, fellow white. I was just driving these ethnics around, taking them to the local prison.
Is that your white accent? That's your white accent.
Is this a good accent?
I love it.
No, there is no like everything. Everybody's white. Everyone's black. There's no white, because everyone.
White.
You know why there isn't any white? Because the whole concept of that is everyone. It depends where you are. Like everything's different.
Yeah.
Like not everyone, because their skin color is going to act the same. Not everyone, because let's say Boston and Montreal,
Yeah.
you're going to consider them both white. They're different people.
Right.
They all have their own fucking thing.
Yeah.
They're Boston. They're not white. They're from Boston. They're Quebec. They're Quebec City, Montrealers. They're different. They're both French.
Yeah.
They're fucking different. Like everybody has their own thing.
Or French here, French there.
Yeah, that's
France,
why I
yeah.
find it funny. That's why I love stereotypes, because they're preposterous.
Yeah.
There's literally.
It's ridiculous.
How do you know? How do you know? You don't know. You don't know shit. Yeah. If you stereotype us by the way we look,
Yeah.
two different complete things. We're the same.
Yeah. Actually.
We start talking. They're like, oh, he's a soft-spoken, a clearly straight-passing man. You know, they're wrong. Me, I get on stage like, look at this guy. He's a bully.
Yeah,
he's
a
very
bully.
aggressive. Correct assessment. That's why the stereotypes are hilarious to me, because they don't mean shit. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
It is. all
Don't fall for it,
bullshit.
John.
No, I'm
Don't
not
fall
gonna
for the
fall for it.
trap. Don't fall for the trap of
I
civil
won't.
war.
No, I won't.
We're all the same.
Yes. Inclusivity.
Except for the Swiss, though. We're not going to say like crazy shit. The Swiss, very different. Don't trust them. Fucking Nazi sympathizers. He's having a field day.
I always appreciate it when you drop that.
I have a recurring joke
Which is?
about the Swiss. I just make fun of the Swiss for no
Why?
reason. It's just because it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to be dumb not like to think, oh my God, this guy wants war with the Swiss. It's just funny. Because it's such a random country.
Well, I mean, it was also about time.
It was about fucking time.
Yeah.
No one's talking about the Swiss. They get a free pass all the time.
All the time.
They speak like 9 languages.
Yeah.
Speak one, you pussies. Speak one.
9.
And you know what? Make it German, since you like them so much.
Oh my God. There it is.
John, where are they going to find you online?
At John Cotrocois.
I love that you're always repping.
Always. I will never not rep.
You know, I'm the only one who always says Cotrocois.
You bet. Yeah, but everybody butchers it.
But I do it on
Cotrocois,
purpose.
Cotrocois,
I'm always going to say Cotrocois. I love it.
Cotrocois.
Cotrocois.
Is a Cotrocois.
Cotrocois. Bro, that's so aggressive.
Yeah, Cotrocois, Cococois, Colotrocois.
Cotrocois.
Yeah, Cotrocois.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Cotrocois. I love it. Cotrocois. I love it. You don't like Cotrocois? When I say it, does it annoy you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I love Cotrocois. I love Cotrocois. I don't mind. It's been butchered so much that I'm numb to it. I respond to it. I'm like, yeah, here.
You could go, why don't you go as John C? Yeah.
I don't like John C.
I don't like John C either.
On Facebook, I'm John Cotroc because I thought that was going to be my stage name.
John Cotroc?
Cotroc. Cotroc.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like Truck.
No. Cotroc.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, embrace it. Lean in. It's my
Yeah.
name. I'm proud of it. I don't care.
Lean in.
Cotrocois,
People
yeah.
think my name is fake. They think Pantelis is a fake name. It's a stage name. So like, it's not your real name.
It's not your real name.
Like, it is my real name, you dipshit. Like, that's not a real name. Nobody's got a name like that, son. Like, it is. It's just the only reason why I dropped. Mike was like, you should bring back your last name. I said, no,
name.
now it's too late. Now I have a brand. But the only reason why I dropped it was because everyone was butchering it.
Yeah. No, see, I love that. Butcher it. It's funny.
The fun. The only time I ever had fun with it was one of the first times I went on stage. They had just destroyed. They go, Pantelis, They had just destroyed it, and then I go confused. I go on. I grab the mic. I look at him. I go, it's pronounced Steve, and everyone started laughing. Then I had fun with it, but it was just so funny because he just completely destroyed it, and I figured there's no other. Well, actually, Mike Patterson said it first. He goes, "There's no other like stop acting like it's a common name.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna confuse you, bro. We have to say your last name because you might be the other. Like it's just you.
No, but John. There's John. There's too many Johns.
There's a lot of Johns.
There's a lot of Johns.
Yeah, the most famous, the Baptist.
Yeah, but that's why I'm John Cotrocois.
Okay,
with a C. The rest of my family's with a K.
Look, Johnny C, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
You're gonna come again?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you're gonna come more often on the show.
Yeah.
Now that I see that you're comfortable on the mic and you can just chill and hang, and we're gonna do some. We want to film some sketches this summer.
Yes.
If we get the chance. I have a script that one of them requires you to be in it.
Okay, perfect. Can't wait.
I wrote it thinking of you actually. So it's 'cause you're the perfect fit for that.
Is
but you
it
have to be a little.
OnlyFans-ish?
No, but you have to be angry.
Okay, yeah, I could do it.
You can be angry towards him.
Oh, I could do it.
Yeah. So that's the only catch. That's the only caveat. Which
could really do
that's
it.
why you'd want to do it.
Yeah, of course.
So John Cotrocois.
Yeah.
Cotrocois. Follow him on his Instagram. You can find him around the city doing stand-up in English and soon starting in French if he's smart. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Keep it
Thank you so
gangster.
much. Thank you. Thank you, Poseidon.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves. Critically shamed and all our faith. We'll make a murder say that this is the American dream. You're gonna have to fight if you wanna believe. Stick it all away. My social insecurities crawl on the